Hello. Greetings from the East Coast, Canada, where it has been hot and humid and unbearable for the last 2 months. And now we have winter, fall. Fall, I guess. It switched just like that overnight. It went from so hot you couldn't bear it to now it's beautiful weather. It's cold and chilly, and I love fall and I love winter. You know, it's the reason why I like living around here. So, the top I have on today, I'll do a brief stand up. It's really hard right now because I have sciatica problems. But you can see it's just, it's the granny square tank top. So basically all it is it's 4 granny squares sewed together like a square. And then you just leave an opening at the top and you put a couple of straps on it. It should have been made with finer yarn so that it would drape better. And I used Caron cakes, and I found that it kind of looks like, I don't know, it just doesn't flare very nice at the bottom. But I still like it. It's really good for this kind of day because it's kind of cold, so I don't mind. But I think it would look really nice with leggings, maybe a turtleneck underneath, and this over would be perfect, I think. So that's why I'm wearing this today, just because it's a little bit more chillier today. Plus, we're in my bedroom. Aren't you excited? This is my craft corner, or not really craft corner, yarn corner, even though I have more junk laying around the house, hubby calls. But it's not junk. It's yarn. Sorry, I had to take a sip of coffee there. So I've been putting on a couple of recipe videos, and there was we were having problems with raccoons, so those are there. So if you're new to the channel, I am the crazy crocheting unicorn, or crazy unicorn, you can just call me, who's having a really bad hair day because of all the rain and mist and everything. It's not really good on people's with naturally curly hair. Plus, I woke up this morning with a touch of a headache, and I'm actually kind of dizzy. Oh, does anybody else get like that? I feel really dizzy and really loopy. But I also started on a new medication because they think my disc is slipped a little bit and it's touching my sciatica nerve, so it's been really, really painful. I've never had it before till now, and it's like I compare it worse than childbirth. That you can't escape it. So, but anyway, today we're going to do a little yarn review, and I've been dying to open it, so I think I'm going to start off with that, and I'll do something else different in a minute. Now this is some of the fall stuff from Micheals. Oh, I like Micheals. It's probably the only place that I really shop online. I haven't really done a whole lot of whole shopping online. So my God brought me this morning and dropped it off. So some of it is new to me. I couldn't always afford yarn. I cannot believe that I did not put it. Oh, yes, I did. Couldn't believe I didn't put a pair of scissors close to me for opening up my thing. Look here, I made a female. It's not done yet, but I call it the female curly Q minion. He's not done. She's not done yet. I'm gonna put a little bottom on her. I think I'll put her bell into her, and she's just gonna become like a little shelf friend for me, like a little snuggly bunny. So yeah, I've been doing that. So let's open this bag, because like I'm just kind of excited because Micheals has had some really good sales on lately, trying to get rid of their summer stock to make room for winter. So they've been kind of putting some stuff out, and I haven't seen anybody else. Oh no, I just cut a little bit of my yarn. Don't you hate that? These bags are unbelievable. They should have that yarn in there better protected. My luck, it's probably halfway through their thing too. Ooh. Oh, that makes me bad. Okay. Here's my little slip. So I ended up getting, what do I got here? I got I got 11 balls of yarn, I think, in total. That's what I should have here. Because I got these on sale. They were buy 2 and get 1 free. Okay. So this one here, it's been around for a while, but it's new to me. It's Roll with its Sparkle. And it's very pretty. I think this is Amethyst. Look, I'm going blind. I have to pull my glasses down to see. Yeah, it's called Amethyst. So it's a 5mm hook. Let's see here. It's made in Turkey. They have on here, it's Amethyst, but then they have a tag here that says it's Pixie. So what is it? An Amethyst Pixie? Maybe? I don't know. But I thought it was pretty good. It has 561 yards in it. So I actually got it because I thought it would be really nice to actually make like a scarf or a cowl for maybe some Christmas gifts. And then you have like your little bit of sparkle in there, which I really like. I'm not really big on pink lately, but lately I've been kind of getting into pink. And I guess I thought I got it, but I don't think I did. But anyway, so there's this. And I got the same one, which is new to me. Ooh. And I got it in the blue. And, well, this is called Amethyst too, so it must be just the tape. Okay, because this is called Crystal. Crystal, maybe, from Bag a Day. Everybody who watches her videos just loves her yarn reviews. I watch her all the time. She's fabulous. So this one here, it has the same 561 yards or 513 meters, and it's supposed to be used with a 5.5mm hook, and they're calling it a 4-weight. I'd say it's a light 4-weight, but it'd be very nice at Christmas time, like with the sparkle and everything. And I actually really like the blue. I think I like the blue better than I like the pink one, or the pink purplish kind, I guess, maybe, just because, you know, I live with boys, so all the time, like, there's too many boys in my house. So the other thing I got was Micheals. Yeah, they put out a new like, it's like a value yarn, and it's their Craft Smart, and it has 354 yards, and I mean, their regular price usually around $3.99, which is actually really good when you think about it for a craft yarn. And it's, I'm just feeling it here, it's really squishy and it's really soft. It's softer than a Burnett, or even probably even softer than like the Red Heart. Like, you know, what are they called? The Red Heart, just the regular kind of balls or whatever. Not they're soft, they're simply soft. Or is that by Red? I don't know. Anyway, I like it. It's very soft. It's actually really nice. And I do have a couple of other balls here of that behind me. Oh, I don't think I can reach them though. They're in there somewhere. I think it's the green and the blues that I ordered. Can you see those? Yeah. There you go. I'll just keep on leaning. Hello, fan. But this one I got, this is the color Sage. And I actually saw on, oh, I got a spasm in my back. I saw a couple of people making projects with this Sage color, and I actually really like the color. And I'm not big on green, but I really like the Sage color. It's really pretty. So I thought, so I ended up with buy 2 and get 1 free. So, I mean, over 350 yards per ball. I mean, you're talking, what's that? That's over 1,000 for sure. It's a 5.5mm hook. And like it's a medium 4-weight, and yeah, I would agree with that. But it is really soft and squishy. It says you can machine wash in cold, gentle cycle, do not bleach, tumble dry low, do not iron. And of course, please purchase a significant quantity of one dye lot to ensure you have uniformity in your color in your project. But yeah, I really like this Sage. I really, really do. I don't know if you can tell because it's kind of gloomy here today. Oh, I feel so dizzy. This is crazy. Why? Okay. You don't have the answer. I don't have the answer. Now, this is also Micheals brand they put out. And this is new. And it's a 4-weight, 5.5. But this is they're calling it Jaguar, I don't know. I can't pronounce that. Maybe somebody can post in the comments of how it's pronounced. I don't even know if you can see that very way. Probably not. But it's Jacquard. So it is new. And it's called Cityscape, which is kind of weird. But anyway. I thought it was supposed to look more like animal print, sort of. And this was the closest one that I found that kind of looked like an animal print, if you can see that there. So it's got like some gray, black, brown, a cream color. I really like it. I figure when you work up a swatch of it, and it's actually really soft, like, and squishy. So it's definitely, you can definitely make a hat out of it, or a sweater or something like that. And that's, but these balls are smaller than their value one. So there's less yardage onto it. And let's see here, how many I got. Where are you? It's 100% acrylic, machine wash and cold, gentle, all that stuff, the same kind. Let's see. Why can't I find the yardage on this? Am I missing it? I don't think I am. They don't have no yardage. They gotta have the yardage. It's 120 grams. Oh, there it is. Duh. My name is Unicorn because I'm right dumb. There's 215 yards or 197 meters. But I'm really interested to see that when you work that up, if it doesn't look like a real like an animal print, like a, I don't know, Bengal tiger. But they have them, you know, in white. They come in white. Well, they don't come in white. They're born in white. But yeah, so I thought maybe, I don't know. But with only a total of what, 645 yards in total. I don't think that's enough to make a sweater. Maybe for a kid. My children are too big, so it's, yeah, won't make anything like that. But I could do hat, scarf, and mittens. That's definitely for somebody. Probably the kids with that. For winter, and it's very soft. And I was kind of really excited about these ones. And these two are by the same thing, Craft Smart. So I guess I went on a Craft Smart thing. This is too, it's just as squishy and it's really soft. But this here one is called it's called Surf. So it's like baby blue and turquoise, maybe some teal or whatever. But I like it. It's self-striping yarn. And it's a size 5mm hook. It's a medium weight 4. And I would agree with that, maybe on the light side, I don't know. But I ended up with 3 balls of those too, because they were by, now, really? Really? Do they have to send them like that? They can't find any neater balls than that to put in the mail? Like, it's different if you're going in the store to shop and, you know, and you pick up a piece of, you know, you pick up a ball of yarn and it's really on sale, and, you know, you don't care what it looks like when you go in the store. But I mean, to send it in the mail like this bothers me. It shouldn't be sent in the mail like that. But other than that, they did a pretty good job. Okay, now I gotta keep an eye on the time, because I have to cook lunch for everybody. It's a rainy day and everybody wants a hot lunch, and I am just not feeling myself. Holy moly. I don't know if anybody's ever had sciatica, you know, down the leg and stuff like that. Like, I have osteoarthritis in my spine and it's not good. But this is just a whole other kind of pain. I think I spent the entire weekend in bed. I couldn't go grocery shopping. Hubby had to. Not that, you know, I minded because I get tired of it. But anyway, last weekend, before I got bad, we took hubby and the boys to get out of the house. We took a drive down in Lunenburg, and we were walking around, and we were walking on the wharves and everything, and the kids wanted to go into the dollar store, and you know, you're always drawn to the yarn. It don't matter to me. But anyway, my daughter's best friend is having a baby next month in September, and I don't have any baby yarn. If I do, it's not enough. Like, it's been a long time since babies were born in our family. They won't be born. No more new babies will come along for a while. Though my sister's stepdaughter did have a baby last year, but I mean, she lives like really, really far away. So, and I did make her baby things, but I used it all up, so I didn't have anything. So I did find these little small balls of yarn in Lunenburg at the dollar store. They're 100% acrylic. This is like it's got like a white into it. I don't know if you can see that. So it kind of makes it look sparkly, but it's like a very light purple, like almost like a heather. Now, they don't have a name on this for like a colorway. Oh, yes, they do. Look at it's called Powder Purple. It's made in Ontario. It also doesn't say, I don't think it's supposed, they want you to use it. They're calling it a number 4 and suggesting a 6.5 millimeter hook. There's no way. I would use probably a 4 millimeter maybe on that. That's definitely not a worsted. Not a worsted weight. No. This one here is a little bit more squishy, but this one is softer. So, I mean, you never know. You got to check out the dollar stores. Sometimes they have good things on yarn. And this here, I mean, there's, oh, okay. So this one here has 115 yards. This one does say that. It's like Needle Crafters or something. And I think I've seen these around here, like around the, you know, before. And I bought 2 of each kind just to make a couple of baby hat and booty sets and some, like the little scratch mitts, you know, for her friend. And I'm going to make her a little blanket. And actually, because she's having a little girl. So I have, oops. This is, I think it's Lion Brand. Is it Lion Brand? I'm no good with name things. Yes, it's Lion Brand. And their ice cream scoop. So I was going to make this for my mother-in-law. But I didn't like the way it was turning out. I didn't think she'd like this kind of pink. So I'm going to do a different color for her for Christmas. But this is, I'm going to finish this up and I'm going to give that to my daughter to give to her bestie for a baby blanket. Because it's more baby and I didn't want to do that. So anyway. But we have been working on some things here. I have made a few things out of my scrap yarns to get ready to donate when winter time comes. I gotta find spots from all my new yarn. So what we've been doing is I went to the dollar store and you can buy like these packs of toothbrushes that there's like, I don't know, a dozen, maybe more of them, and they're all like in a line. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting them separately. And what I did was this. I made these little pouches, okay? And what I've been doing, if I can get it back out now. There we go. I got these little pouches, and what I've been doing is collecting like little things that you can get from multiples at the dollar store. So these are like these little facial masks. They're compressed. So what you do is you can add like your favorite stuff for your face. Or just water. Warm water if you just want to lay down and put one on your face to kind of relax. So anyway, I stick a couple of those in the little pouch. And then I've got like shower curtain. Sometimes I can't remember the names of stuff, like, all the time. Anybody else get like that? I think it comes with age. I'm getting old. Like, I got a little razor here to stick in. And then, of course, the toothbrush. So I've been just kind of collecting little things as I go and kind of leaving it like that. So, and then it's got a little drawstring onto it to tie it up. And these, when I get them all nice and filled up, because I'm going to put more into them. But when I get them filled up, we're going to drop them off at the food bank so they can give them out to people who, you know, just as a little present, like in the winter time for women, because, you know, even if you have to go to a food bank for a woman, you know, I mean, you want to get a little something to make yourself feel better. So I figured with this here, I mean, after they take the stuff out of it, they could put makeup in it, pencils in it, pens, anything, really. I mean, you know, you could put ladies' feminine products in there, tie it up, throw it in your purse, and nobody will ever know. So then I've also been doing little kids ones. But in the kids ones, like I got here, like you can buy these hooks. I mean, they're like mega cheap. You get like 5 or 6 of them at the dollar store for like $1. So these here I have been making for kids. They're almost like, it's the same little pouch, just a little different. And just using scrap yarn. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to fill them up with like pencils, erasers, and go and get... at the big dollar store in our local city, you can get like party stuff. So you can get like whistles, bubbles, you know, they have thousands of things that you can get, usually for like, they're for making loot bags for birthday parties. So I'm going to get a bunch of those, and I'm just going to stick a bunch of little things or whatever so they can hand them out to little kids, you know, if they have any little kids that come in and out or whatever. It's like a little loot bag for them. Maybe with some pens, maybe a little bit of like a little coloring book with some little crayons, because you can get just about anything from the dollar store in that for that party loop part. So I've been doing that, and I got a few of them made. Not many. It has been a bad week for pain, but I did make this little jellyfish guy. I just made him up out of my head. It's just like a little jellyfish. I watched a YouTube video, and I didn't write it down. I didn't follow along. I just watched it, and then after I was like, I think I'll make one of those. I was looking for something small to make. It was late at night. So it probably, you know, hers was much better than mine, but I mean, he's still cute. And I got some little things on too, and he is a keychain, so, but I'll probably keep him for me. I'll probably just throw my keys onto it, you know, something silly to do. So I've also been making all these little hats, kids' hats to donate to. Like, I've been just using up little bits of yarn, because, yeah, I got about 4 big buckets here beside me that's full of scrap yarn, or projects I started and lost interest in. So they need to be undone and whatnot. So, and, you know, and I've been just kind of going through, and sometimes I see and get these ideas. This one here I find is hilarious, okay? This is, I don't know what color you'd even call it. It's like a brown or an orange or something, but I mean, those colors are popular this year, but it was just, it's like a, here, if you want to have a good laugh. I do not look good in hats. I envy those who do, but I don't. So, got that, and I mean, this is just some leftover yarn from making Burnett baby blankets, so it's that really soft stuff. It's just a small scarf for a little kid, you know, same thing. Another girl's hat, little small infinity scarf. Oh, let's see here. Oh, this one here turned out pretty good. I just made a big old pom-pom for it. And I got a little striping baby hat, I guess, probably, you know, toddler size. So I get that. So, but now it's close to lunchtime, and I can hear everybody out there. They want me to go make lunch, so I'm going to have to stop this and come back later. I did make a set out of this stuff. This stuff here is wicked. I kind of liked it. I found it hard to work with, though. It was the chunky Burnett Pops, kind of like a Karen cake kind of thing or whatever, but it was chunky. I did find it hard to work with, but I have arthritis in my hands, so maybe, but I don't look good in hats, but I find this is very cute. Probably end up donating it too. And I made a little cowl to go with it. Whoever gets it will be nice and toasty warm, because this yarn is very thick, very thick. And then of course I made a couple of, not a couple, I made two, one for each wrist. One of those little wrist warmers that you see. So, and I made it nice and thick. It took me 2 balls, 2 of the chunky cakes to make everything. I got it on sale and it was really cheap. I think it was like $3 a ball. So I got them made that. So I'll give that probably. Somebody will get it. Either the donation box will get it, or I don't know. I might pawn it off on my mother. She loves the color pink. So I might give it to her when she's out in the winter time trying to take her doggy out for a pee. She can slip this on. Okay, so I gotta go make lunch, so I'll do a little bit more later. So I'm just gonna kind of pause. Go make food. All right. Bye.